The downtown local leadership expressed concern about the behavior of KCCA enforcement officers, describing them as extortionists.
KCCA should collaborate with local council leaders to solve the problem of street vendors.
Blame this on the city development plans that had been designed for a much smaller population. Over time, the population in the area had grown significantly, yet the same outdated plans were still being used. They have already held discussions with KCCA, during which they pledged that small-scale traders be allowed to operate along the roadside from 4 p.m. until late in the evening.
We had agreed to allow these vendors on specific roads from 4 p.m. until late.
For instance, government can specify days when street vending takes place, can specify streets where street vending takes place.
Well, we have an overall, we are part of the overall plan of government to grow the economy tenfold. And one of the ways of achieving a tenfold economy is through formalization, bringing people from the informal sector, registering them, and having them into the formal sector.
Economist John Waligembe from the Small Scale Traders Association agrees street vending is a common and accepted practice world over. The reasoning, he explained, is that these small traders represent the next generation of large-scale business owners and, therefore, need space and support to grow.
What those countries do is that they regulate street vending through trade order, bylaws, ordinances, to ensure that there's fair play in the marketplace.
He noted that vending also benefits those in wholesale businesses as it serves as a bridge between wholesalers and consumers. Contrary to popular belief, he said, street vendors are not competitors of shop owners. They are the final link delivering products directly to buyers. Because of this, he emphasized that there should be a harmonious relationship between mainstream traders and street vendors. Waligembe stated that the current practice of criminalizing vending is a poor policy that only fuels petty corruption among enforcement teams. He explained that officers often exploit these laws to harass, fine, or imprison poor women, widows, and youth who are simply trying to earn a living. He further observed that even manufacturers are now joining the street vending space. Since there is no legal restriction preventing them, vending is no longer limited to young people or beginners. The KCCA spokesperson Nuabine explained that the number of street vendors in Kampala fluctuates depending on the season and the level of economic activity. While there is no exact count, he estimated that there are between 200 and 500 vendors registered through various associations of people previously involved in street vending.
We want to build markets, and we're in advanced stages of finalizing the building of new workspaces. Usafi Market, Gaba Market, and Kamoja are going to be built within the next 1 year or 2 years.
He stated that KCCA frequently advises the public to report any enforcement officials engaging in misconduct and emphasized that the authority does not condone street vending or corruption. Currently, he said, 4 enforcement officers are undergoing disciplinary processes, primarily on the side of sanctions due to misbehavior.
About 4 enforcement officers so far that are undergoing the rewards and sanctions, especially on the sanction aspect. That one has to go through a process. They'll have a hearing, like the rules of natural justice dictate. Go through a fair hearing, mention their case, that is before a rewards and sanctions committee, but where it is outright corruption, sometimes criminal proceedings may be taken against them.